My name is Jane Koopman, and I am a graduate of the Academy for Dog Trainers. I don't think I realized how much a part of the Academy experience the community was when I started there, but found it to be, while a little bit intimidating at first because there are so many people with so much dog training experience there, found it to be incredibly supportive, responsive to questions, encouraging.
Academy students receive unlimited access to coaching on their training mechanics via video submissions. Jane is training a position change, stand from sit. I'd like to point out a few things that she's doing very well. She has a quiet body, her hand signals are clean and standardized within sets, and she's quick to feed in position when the puppy stands.
Helping answer and brainstorm billions of questions. Everything from how do you take payment to what is on your waiver to how many clients do you see a week? Is this something you have stated on your website? Just really great for bouncing ideas off of. Academy set me up not only in regards to this is how you train a dog, but this is how you counsel a client. These are ways to say things that clients will understand, that are not super jargony, that are not too technically science-based, but can explain things in a simple, understandable, translatable way. And I really appreciated that. In addition to, as I already said, just like helping me set up a business. I love watching puppies who come into puppy class and are really shy and pretty nervous. Many of these puppies have never seen other dogs or interacted at least with other dogs since they left their litter, and they're quite shy. And I love providing those puppies with a safe space and safe distance from which to watch the rest of the dogs in class and come out at their own pace, and then see many of them by either the end of the first class in some cases, or maybe it's the end of the session of puppy classes, be very, very curious about the other dogs, and if not, fully in the puppy chaos playing with all the other puppies, having come out of their shell and been a lot more confident and having fun in puppy class as opposed to being really nervous. That is super rewarding.
There are many benefits to video coaching. One of the most important ones, of course, is it allows us to point out to the student what they are doing well. It also allows us to point out any areas where they can focus on to improve their training. The video coaching notes will have timestamps of any areas that we'd like them to go back and review on their video. This is very helpful because most times students aren't even aware that they may have been doing something until they go back and re-watch it themselves. Another benefit is that students can train at times that are most convenient for them. They can also submit as many times as needed and use as many dogs as they want for their video submissions. Here we're watching Jane work on a sit stay using body touches as the distraction. Sit stay is a great application to help dogs who may not be completely comfortable with being handled to enjoy being touched. Here she is following a plan, and she's working in sets of 5. You notice that this puppy did fine with the ears earlier. As Jane increases the difficulty and begins to work on muzzle touches, you will notice that the puppy has a difficult time maintaining his sit stay for this. So he's not completely comfortable with it. This is what we call voting with their feet. The dog is saying, "Hey, that's too much for me." Jane does a great job of watching his comfort level, and after he has 3 trials in a row of not being able to hold the stay for the sit, what she does is she immediately drops back and goes back to a much easier touch, which you can see that this little guy is just fine with. By doing this, by letting a dog vote with their feet and not pushing them, we can get dogs to become comfortable with being handled. Watch as this progresses. He's much more comfortable now with even 2 hands on his muzzle. And at the end, you'll be able to see that she can actually lift his lip and he maintains his sit stay with no problem at all.
One cool thing that I have experienced since starting my business has been these moments of hearing myself explaining things to a client or answering one of their questions, sometimes for some easy behavioral challenge and other times for things that are more challenging and complex, and realizing as I'm talking that I really do know what I'm talking about, that I have quality answers, and not just quality answers, actually quality solutions to the behavioral challenges that they are trying to address and that have potentially been plaguing their household and their dog for a while now. And it feels really good to feel good and confident in those answers. And I so appreciate having been given really excellent tools by the Academy to be able to confidently and accurately and in a solution-oriented way answer those questions for those clients so that they can progress with their dogs and see success. It doesn't mean there aren't moments of doubt as well, and I haven't really been doing this for that long, but I really do have tools behind, I have the training and tools to back up what I've been doing with clients, so that's really cool.